So, it is artist check-in day for week 6. Oof. Yeah, some good water. So, check-in day. How many days this week did you do your morning pages? Okay, yeah. How many days this week did you do your morning pages? Have you used them yet to think about creative luxury for yourself? How was the experience for you? So, I did my pages every day. Every day. 7 out of 7. Like, I literally just finished my pages for today. Yeah, so, and I am so proud to say 3 full pages every single day. Every single day. Even if it took time, which I'm not gonna cap, the last 3 days took some time. I took my time on finishing the pages. It's the afternoon right now. That's okay though. That's okay. I had the time today and the past couple of days to just sit and actually get just get down my thoughts and fill up the pages. 3 full pages. 3 full pages. And for that, I'm so very proud. Because sometimes, like, you know, my notebooks be mad big. Like, this is be what my notebooks be. You feel me? So sometimes I be like, damn, like, I gotta fill up this whole page. But yeah, it's worth it. It's worth it, you know. And there's always something to write about. It's always something to write about. I'm learning that, like, it's not always about not having something to write. Sometimes it's that inner critic that Julia talks about that is like distracting you and telling you, oh yeah, there's nothing to write about, like, or you could be doing something better, or because that's what comes up, I find, when I am like sitting there, like at least these past couple of days, like I'm sitting there and I'm writing the pages and that inner critic is like, you could be doing something else. You could be doing something more productive. You're just sitting here. You're just sitting here, you know. But in reality, I'm not just sitting here. I'm writing. And I have so much to write about. So many experiences, so many thoughts, so many feelings to write about. And I'm glad that I was able to get all of that down, you know, most of that down, you know. Being able to sit and write 3 full pages every day has been a goal. And I did that shit for 7 days. I'm so proud. I am so proud. I actually went and celebrated yesterday. I also celebrated making it to the end of week 6. Because I mentioned it before, but I'll say it again. I have attempted to do this journey 2 other times. And those 2 other times, I did not get past week 3. And it was always like just something. It was always something. And it was literally, it was something and nothing at the same time. Like, there was no reason for me to stop doing my Artist Way journey. It was just that inner critic once again, just saying like, alright, bro, it's a wrap. Like, you fucked it up. But in reality, I didn't. Like, everybody's journey is unique to them. Everyone's journey is unique to them. And during those times, I wasn't giving myself that grace, that patience to take the time and, you know, do what I needed to do to finish the journey. You know, I just, during that time, I was putting so much pressure on myself to do it perfectly. And I'm realizing there is no perfect way to do this journey. There's only your way of doing this journey. It's only your way. Like, your way might not look like somebody else's way. It will look completely different. It will look completely different because everyone's journey is not the fucking same. Everyone's journey is not the same. We are all meant for something different. Like, and that's okay. You know, we're not meant to experience some of the same things. We're not meant to do some of the same things the same way. That's fine, you know. And I'm so proud to say that I have given myself that grace and that patience to do things, to just do them without setting standards or certain, you know, like just pressuring myself. I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of myself because, bitch, I'm here. I'm here. It is the end of week 6 and I'm still here. I'm still going. I'm still doing it. And for that, I'm proud. So very proud. She asks, have you used them to think about creative luxury for yourself? I'm not gonna lie. Hold on, I'm about to look that up real quick. What's the best way to describe creative luxury? I can't tell you. Creative luxury refers to the integration of high-level artistry, innovation, and bespoke craftsmanship into premium products or experiences to create desire, rarity, and exceptional value. It shifts focus from mere functionality to emotional, intellectual, and aesthetic impact, often involving high-end design in fashion, technology, or experimental services, or in my case, music. Yes, storytelling and design. Oh, yes, unique craftsmanship. Okay. I wonder if her definition of creative luxury is the same as the one that I've looked up on Google. So that's something to think about. I'm not sure exactly how to answer that right now. How I use them to think about creative luxury for myself, which is this. I like that. I like that definition. And I'm going to work on that. I'm going to work on that to be able to answer that next week. How was the experience? Overall experience. Like I said, I was taking my time with doing the pages, and you know, I had that the experience where, you know, those thoughts, those that inner critic was just like yapping. I'm glad though that I ignored that shit. Because yeah, just no. And I feel like ignoring that created a better, more positive experience for me, because like I'm here at the end of my week and I feel so proud of myself for sitting and even writing 3 full pages for 7 days, for the whole 7 days of week 6, 3 full pages. I'm so proud. Like, I'm so happy about that. I'm so happy about that. And that's what happens when you ignore the inner critic. You feel proud of yourself. You feel happy for yourself. You give yourself grace. It brings you closer to yourself, you know. And I'm grateful for that experience. Like, I am grateful to feel this feeling of pride and happiness for myself. Like, I'm so proud of myself. I really, really am. And I cannot say it enough. I really can't. Like, I'm really, really proud. So let's move on. Did you do your artist date this week? Have you considered allowing yourself to? What did you do? How did it feel? What did I do again? Oh my goodness. So last week there was a question in the last in the artist check-in where she said, have you taken an artist date yet that felt really adventurous? And that question stuck with me. How can I make my artist date more adventurous? I kept asking myself this week. And when I couldn't really find nothing to do this week, I realized there was something I was already doing this week that I could turn into an artist date and make it feel adventurous for me. So earlier in the week, I was looking for this specific brand of granola. Oh, wait, look, I'm going to show you the granola. Wait. Ooh. This is the granola in this flavor, this specific flavor. Because I went to a couple of places and they had this granola, not the flavor that I wanted. I wanted peanut butter. Peanut butter is really good. So, yeah. I was searching for that specific granola, and I went into like 3 different stores. I went into Walmart like twice on 2 different days. They didn't have it. I went into Aldi's, and then I went into Target or whatever. Could not find it. They were out of stock at the Target over here. And so the next day I'm getting up to get ready to go look for it again. And I'm like, you know what? I'm about to make this an artist date. Like, I'm about to make this a scavenger hunt, a treasure hunt. And so that's what I did. I went on a treasure hunt for some granola. Oh, goodness. I went on a treasure hunt for some granola. I got it. And I added these little things on, these little challenges to make it feel a little more challenging, more fun, more adventurous. When I was searching the grocery stores, I was doing my best to find it under a certain price. So there was a store where I found it and it was $8.39. That's almost $9. And then there was another store which was one of the first stores that I checked, but it was out of stock. It was $5.89 there. So I was looking for one that was below that $6 mark. And I did not find it under $6. I found it for $7.39, I believe. But that was after the 3rd store. Like, I checked 3 different stores again. And this was after, the day after, once I finally decided, like, this is what I'm doing. I went and I looked in a couple of stores and I found it. I feel like $7.39 is the in-between price. It's not under $6, but it's not over $8. You feel me? It's not over $8. So that was like, yeah. So I did that. It was really fun. And it felt adventurous to me. I ended up all the way in Brooklyn. I live in Queens. At the end of Queens. Like, I damn near live in Long Island, but I don't live in Long Island, though. I'm, like, right there. Like, I could walk to Long Island. What is considered Long Island. Like, I think, is Valley Stream Long Island? It's not. It's still a part of Queens, I believe. Either way, doesn't matter. But I am along the Long Island Railroad, so even if I can't walk there, I could take the train there. I could take the train to Long Island. So yeah, I did that, and I ended up all the way in Brooklyn. At first, I walked to these supermarkets near my crib, which was Stop and Shop, and then there was Western Beef. I'm not gonna lie, them shits is a little bit of a walk. It's not a bad walk. I like it. It's 20 minutes. And then Western Beef is like 30. But there's no closer supermarkets. I don't, like, maybe it's because, like, I'm from the Bronx, where there's like a supermarket damn near every block you go. Like, the longest walk you'd ever have to take in the Bronx to get to a supermarket, maybe 10 minutes max. 10 minutes max. Even when I moved to Brooklyn, the supermarket was right on the other side on Livonia. So there was that. But living in Queens, people truly do get around by car out here. My brother has a car. I do not have a car. I do not have a driver's license. My brother is younger than me. So yeah, but that's something that he wanted to do. Like, That's something that it was a goal for him, for real. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I enjoy taking public transportation. I feel like driving just requires so much concentration. Like, you don't really, I mean, it's fun to drive. Don't get me wrong. It is so fun to drive. I've driven a couple of times. I've driven my brother's car. He was like, yo, bro, like, you stay cutting up. You cannot be doing that. But he does the same thing sometimes. He does the same thing. Like, we just good drivers like that, you know? Even though, I'm not gonna lie, I failed my driver's test maybe 2 times, 3 times. I think just 2 times. But that's because them people don't know how to drive. They don't know a good driver when they see one. And I be driving like I'm already a pro, you feel me? And they want you to do certain stuff at the test. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked talking about me driving and stuff. So yeah, I ended up all the way in Brooklyn for my granola, which was like Atlantic Terminal. That shit was kind of deep. But I took the Long Island Railroad there. There's a Long Island Railroad station over there too. So yeah. The next question, have you considered allowing yourself to? So it's funny that that's the question, because I actually thought about that this week. I was like wondering, like, yo, should I just like have more than one artist date? Because like just having one artist date, it just feels like there's nothing else to look forward to in the week once you like, well, I guess it leaves you to look forward to next week, which is good. It's okay to have that delayed gratification. But like, I be wanting to do another artist date. And not that I stop myself from doing anything fun or creative. I still go out and do stuff. But I just won't be like, oh, like, this is another artist date for me. Like, you know, this is stuff like that. So I've been thinking about it. I have been thinking about having more than one artist date. And I'm glad that that's a question. I have been. And I should probably do like 2 artist dates in a week. It'd be fun. And in this time, I've been having the time to, you know, focus specifically on this, which I'm happy for. You know, I'm happy that I'm able to like be able to sit and take time and do my pages, 3 full pages. I'm able to have more than one artist date in a week because I just have the time to do so at the moment. I am rich in time. I am so rich in time. Yeah. Is what did it do? How did it feel? I already said what I did. It felt great. It was fun. It was really fun. It was actually really freaking fun. I'm not even gonna cap. It was so fun. I'm just like, let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah. Did you experience any synchronicity this week? What was it?